Long ago, in a quiet little village, there lived a boy who was known for one thing: his laziness. He constantly put off important tasks, ignored his studies, and let his time slip away doing meaningless things. While his friends steadily improved and moved forward in life, he stayed exactly where he was, stuck in the same place day after day. His family and teachers often warned him, "You must learn to value your time. Only hard work and discipline will give you a better future." But the boy never listened. He shrugged off their advice, telling himself, "If I don't do it today, I can always do it tomorrow." Tomorrow turned into weeks, and weeks into months, and before he knew it, precious opportunities had passed him by without him even realizing. One day, a very old lady came to the village. Her back was slightly bent with age, and her face was lined with wrinkles. Yet her eyes sparkled with warmth and wisdom. She had a gentle smile that made people feel safe, and her reputation as someone who gave good advice spread quickly. Soon, villagers crowded around her, eager to hear her words and learn from her experiences. When the lazy boy heard about her, a small spark of hope flickered in his heart. Maybe, he thought, this old woman can show me a secret, something that will help me catch up with my friends and finally become the best. With a mixture of nervousness and anticipation, he joined the crowd to meet her. When it was his turn, the boy lowered his head and said softly, "Grandma, please help me. I feel like a failure. All my classmates are better than me in every way. I'm always behind, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to get ahead. I want to change. I want to be the best. Can you tell me how I can do it?" The old lady looked at him with kind eyes that seemed to see straight into his heart. Her voice was calm and soothing, yet carried a weight of truth. "My child, the reason you are falling behind is not because you are less intelligent, nor because you lack good fortune. The real reason is that you do not value your time. You waste it on unimportant things, and you delay the tasks that matter most. Let me share a story with you, and perhaps you will understand." And so, she began to tell him the story of the tortoise and the hare. The hare was quick, clever, and confident. When he heard that the tortoise wanted to race against him, he laughed so hard his whiskers shook. "You must be joking," the hare said mockingly. "I'm 10 times faster than you. This won't even be a competition." But the race began anyway. As soon as it started, the hare shot forward like an arrow, leaving the tortoise far behind. The hare was so sure of his victory that he decided to slow down. "Why rush?" he thought. "I have all the time in the world. That slow creature will never catch me." Feeling smug, he stopped under a shady tree to take a nap. The grass was soft, the breeze was gentle, and soon the hare was snoring loudly, completely lost in his dreams. Meanwhile, the tortoise moved step by steady step. He never stopped, never looked back, and never wasted a moment. Though he was slow, he kept going, one foot in front of the other, patiently and persistently. Hours passed, and while the hare was still sleeping, the tortoise continued moving forward. By the time the hare finally woke up and realized how much time had passed, the tortoise was already close to the finish line. The hare panicked, dashed as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise crossed the line first, winning the race. The old lady paused and looked directly into the boy's eyes. "Do you see? The hare did not lose because he was slow. He was the fastest of all. He lost because he wasted his time and underestimated the value of each moment. The tortoise, though slow, won because he made use of every second. He stayed consistent, never stopped, and respected the time he had." Life is just the same. Those who procrastinate and waste time will eventually fail, no matter how talented they are. But those who value their time, even if they start slow, will surely succeed. The boy sat in silence, her words echoing inside him. He realized, with a sudden wave of shame, that he was no different from the hare. He had always believed there would be more time, that he could delay and still succeed later. But all the while, his friends were moving forward like the tortoise, and he was left behind. His face grew hot with embarrassment, but deep down, he also felt grateful. For the first time, someone had shown him the truth so clearly. The old lady gave him a gentle smile. "Child, if you learn to respect time, you will never fear failure again. Time is like a river, it flows forward and never returns. If you let it slip away, you lose the chance to change your life. But if you use it wisely, every moment becomes a stepping stone toward your dreams." The boy bowed his head deeply, his voice trembling as he said, "Thank you, Grandma. I understand now. I will change." From that day forward, the boy kept his promise. He began to tackle his work as soon as it came, refusing to put things off until tomorrow. He studied harder, helped his parents more, and set small goals each day to stay focused. At first, it was difficult. Old habits tried to pull him back into laziness. But he remembered the tortoise, and every time he felt tempted to quit, he reminded himself, step by step, don't stop, don't waste a second. Slowly, the changes became visible. His grades improved, his parents smiled with pride, and his friends began to notice his dedication. The boy, once mocked for his laziness, grew into someone respected and admired. He learned the quiet satisfaction that comes from completing tasks on time and making steady progress. Through this journey, he discovered a simple yet powerful truth: time is life's greatest treasure. It is more valuable than gold or jewels. Because once lost, it can never be reclaimed. Those who waste time will regret it, just as the hare regretted his nap. But those who use their time wisely, like the tortoise, will achieve their dreams and live a meaningful life. And so, the boy carried the old lady's lesson in his heart for the rest of his life. Never again did he let hours slip away without purpose. He cherished his moments, worked hard, and spent time with the people he loved. By valuing time, he not only transformed his future but also found happiness and fulfillment along the way.